This week in the market for the futures, I'll be looking for bearish continuation. If you look for MMS right here, I have a weekly chart pulled up and we got a fail two up on the weekly. But if we go down to the monthly right here, we got a fail two up on last month and we consolidating this month. The only thing is right now is we're above the 50% field level. But if we look for the weekly is a fail two up. And if you look at the bottom formation right here that I got drawn up, we kind of broke this broader formation right here. So coming into the week, I would want to see price come back up here and at least test with my tool. I want to see price at least come back up here and test this situation up here and possibly push down for the week. And I wanted to probably test this 50% field level. And if we break this 50% field level, look for the monthly level for MMS. But I like MMS to break below this weekly level right here and target that area right there for the first target. And like I said, if we break below that, we can test this 50% field level. And if we break below that, the next key structure is going to be right here for MMS. Let me put that at the TP level for this coming up week. If this week break below this previous week low and break this last week, the week before last, and July 13th week, if we break below that low, we could possibly test the 50% field level and the June 29th level right here. So watch that. Be on the lookout for MMS. We go to MYM. MYM had a failed two up on a monthly, push down. So for coming into the week with MYM, I want to see MYM at least push back up. At least we try that, and if not, fail and push back down. And if you see right here on the daily, we got kind of like a gap. So I want to see price kind of come and fill this gap. It's a tiny gap. But if you look, price have a gap right here. So coming into the week for MYM, I'm looking for price to come and fill this gap. For the M2K. If you look at M2K, we had a fail two up, two down, then we had a consolidation week. So with M2K, either we can come back up right here or we can push down right here. So M2K is best to wait on the previous week low or the previous week high this week. But if we look at the monthly right now, so far in July, we got a fail two up right now. So we're bearish right now on M2K. So coming into M2K, we want to see bearish continuation. But like I say, price been kind of been in this little range right here. So you really want to wait until it break this previous week high to be safe right there. But if it break the previous week high, look for this TP level right here. And if it break the level low, look for this TP level right here. But like I say, price is bearish for July, but it's not a major bearish. It's like a pullback bearish. You feel like you see, feel like it's a TTO setting up. So look for M2K to slowly creep back up and break out this consolidation and possibly go on a run. A bull run, since we're above this 50% monthly. Yeah, we've been on a run for the past 3 months. So I can see us pulling back right here. So M2K possibly can have a run, nice bull run, or it can pull back this week, depending on the news and the things that come out this week. So be on the lookout for M2K. We got a 2-1 on the weekly right here. 2-1 on the weekly. NYM got a 2-2. So 2-2, possibly a pullback and continuation to fill this gap right here. And MMS, we got a 2 fail 2 up. So possibly for MMS, for bearish. So everything I'm bearish, and M2K I'm bearish on 2. but also we above the 50% fib level. So if we get below this 50% fib level, then price can either come down to right here. So be on the lookout. I'm bearish based off the monthly, but price can also pull back, reverse, reject, and shoot back up. So be on the lookout. Look on confirmation for M2K. Go to MGC with gold right here. Look at gold, we down monthly. Had a fail 2 up, 2 down right here. So looking at gold, it's kind of like we at a base level right here. With gold. So yeah, with gold coming to gold, I want to see gold kind of pull back. If you see gold's kind of look like gold is kind of loading up, so go back up there. But at the same time, be on the lookout for this level. If we break this key level right here, I feel like price could, let's see, where could price come down to? We break this key level. We break this key level right here, look for price to come right there. But this is a key level right here with gold. If you look and see, look, fell 2 down, fell 2 up, failed to come down. So right now with gold, I don't feel like gold have a major direction right now. But on a higher time frame, it's bullish right now. But like I said, had a big engulf week. So at least want to see some pullbacks at least. They haven't had a pullback in July yet, really. They had a pullback this right here. But let's go to the field. Try the field out. Yeah, I haven't had a pull. Oh yeah, see, look, hit the 32 right here. The first week of July, hit the 32 field and push. So 9 times out of 10, we want to watch and see gold get back above this 50 field level. If it get above that level right there, this could be an early test right here. If it get back above this one right here and these two levels right there for bullish continuation right there. I mean for pullback, price can possibly pull back to these levels and come back and push back bearish. Or price can come back and already burst out these levels and continue on. So be on the lookout for gold. But I think gold is in exhaustion level right now. So I feel like it's going to be pulling back, doing a lot of pullbacks right now because it has been on a major bearish run right now. Look, 1 month right here, consolidate, 2 months, 3 months. So the past 3 months has been bearish. So I feel like it's going to consolidate, do some pullbacks right now. So I wouldn't be too open to trade gold this week. We go down to NMQ, the mover. NMQ had a major engulf. Go down to the monthly level right here. See what we doing on monthly for NMQ. I know the chips are down. So monthly we still consolidating. That's a good thing. We still consolidating, but we were low to 50% of the monthly. So if you look and see the monthly, we've been drooping down. So we below the 50% at the same time we bearish. So nice engulfing week this week. I want to see this week at least pull back. Do some pullbacks and possibly if we can reverse. If not, do some pullbacks and burst back down. And like I said, if we break the targets right here, we can at least test the month level right here or this level right here. So NMQ is near monthly, near June monthly. So if we break out a June monthlies, then we will really be in a bearish trend for monthly. Not in a major bearish trend, but for July. July still have about 2 weeks. So if NMQ break this level right here, then we're gonna be officially bearish for July. Officially bearish for July. So be on the lookout this week for NMQ. But coming into this week, I really like MMS and I really like I just like MMS. I like MMS because we have a failed 2 up. We have a failed 2 up and we still have a little room to run. If we break this level right here, this July 6th level right here, then I feel like I like M2K. We got room to run. Some bearish move on it. Also with M2K, I like M2K also because we got a 2-1-2. So M2K and MMS for the weekly for bearish continuation is what I'm gonna have my eye on. MMS and M2K is what I'm gonna have my eye on this week. NYM, I like NYM though to fill this gap. We have a 2 up and a 2 down already, but I feel like NYM is gonna do some pullbacks. Also with NMQ, but MMS and M2K, I'm bullish on this week. We go down to the dollar. The dollar had a 3 last week, so we just gotta wait and see what price looking like. If we go to oil, oil has shot back up as you can see. So, but yeah, I'm bearish this week on the futures. Always remember to mark your levels, the daily levels, 12-hour levels, 4-hour levels, and the 6-hour levels. Wait on confirmation, put you a stop loss, and accept the outcome. Master those things, and it will turn your trader profitable.